That meeting, if you remember very well, we sent you a letter. I think less than 48 hours after we sent you the letter requesting we want to meet you, you granted us the audience. And our mission is simple, was a follow-up to the open letter we issued to our leaders, which you are part of that leadership. And we all came together out of concern. And our concern is simple. As opposition parties, we seem to be fragmented. And if we continue the way we are going, we are almost going to replay 2023 scenario. And it's almost like a case of handing over victory to the ruling party, and then we'll go back to square one. And we feel, given the situation the country is facing today, the country cannot afford another 4 years of APC government. And that whatever it will take to get our leaders back together, to do the needful and begin to work together to ensure victory in the 2027 election, we need to do it. And it is in that light that after going around meeting many of the key leaders across 6 political parties, and the 6 political parties are ADC, NDC, PDP, of course the Tanimu Turaki leadership, APM, PRP, and SDP. Those are the 6 parties. And we met basically the presidential candidate, the running mate, national chairman of the parties. And we presented our concern and insisted that the only pathway to victory is for leaders to come together and begin to negotiate a common front on the basis of which the 2027 election will be contested. And like we reported in the press statement we issued, we got very encouraging responses from almost all the leaders. And on the basis of which we now announced at that point the next stage, which is convening a national summit of opposition leaders. The summit was to take place today, but many of the leaders of the political parties got back to us and appealed that today they are signing the peace accord with the National Peace Committee and requested that we postpone it. And when we met you last week, we indicated that consultation was still going on, and when we finish the consultation, we'll get back to you. And of course, we've discussed with you individually, and we reported back that the consultation is almost concluded and that there is a technical committee that has been set up, which you agree to also nominate people to be part of that technical committee. And now here we are, we come to you again to now say, okay, we have shipped the summit to 31st August. And that this is, since we have discussed with you and you are in full agreement, we don't want to proceed alone. There are many Nigerians who have indicated good support, and we want to work with everybody. This is not about us, it's about the country. We are appealing that all leaders who have agreed, we should all come and join hands together and ensure that we support our leaders from the different parties to come together and agree to work towards having a common front for the 2027 election in order to guarantee victory against APC. This is our mission here, and the few of us that are here are representative of that G100, which has grown beyond the 100 that have signed. There are many people that have indicated they want to be part of it. But it's an organic initiative. We want to ensure that everybody who believes has a role to play is invited. We'll work with everyone, and that is why we are here. You are our leaders. We want to work with you to reach out to all our leaders and ensure they get it right so that our people can begin to have some comfort that 2027 election will not be business as usual. We'll prosecute it in a manner that will guarantee victory so that all the problems facing the country, we can begin to confront them. So this is our mission, our leaders.
Thank you very much. Any additional comments?
Well, Leader, I think his convener basically has said everything. Like he rightly said, the weakest of us can defeat this president. But it will be sweeter if we come together. Swifter, sweeter, swifter, and more pleasurable. And we feel we should bring the house together, have a common front, for there will be no need for me to sit down in a door and be attacking Dasuki in Sokoto. So when we can speak with one voice. Because today, we have only one individual and one party tormenting this whole country. And the earlier we come together as one body and speak for Nigerians, the better for all of us. That's basically the purpose of this group. Thank you, Leader.
No, thank you very much. Well, Leader of delegation, we had a meeting a few days ago, and we had agreed to meet again today. So once again, on behalf of the leadership and our distinguished colleagues, I want to welcome you to the National Assembly, and particularly the point where the minorities preside. So welcome. The last time we met, we told you that you are come to a friendly point, because as minorities, that was our objective, and because of that, a number of us haven't traveled since we went on vacation, because we decided that we must go around all the parties and the presidential candidates and their running mates to make sure that we come together and create a strong and viral opposition for the 2027 election. And when we saw the G100, it matches our position. And so this is a marriage of convenience, and we believe that we have keyed in already, individually and collectively as opposition parties in the House of Representatives in particular. And we assure you that we're going to work together. Yes, in our last meeting, we also agreed to donate members to the technical team, which we did. I'm sure that maybe some members may have attended the last meeting, or some were unable for one reason or the other. But be rest assured that we are to work together. And so, having formally stated your mission before the press, I would rather want to say that the press excuse us, so that we go into the details of today's meeting. And after the details, we will now invite the press and speak to them. So welcome, feel comfortable. You are here, the minority leadership is here with you, and we ensure that we work together to salvage Nigeria. Thank you very much and welcome.
Thank you very much.
So, gentlemen of the press,